Kelvin had been searching for a job for months, but to no avail. As a fresh graduate, he had expected to land his dream job immediately, but the harsh reality of the job market had hit him hard. One day, while browsing through job listings online, Kelvin stumbled upon a company that caught his eye. The company, Innovatech, was a leading tech firm that specialized in cutting-edge software solutions. Kelvin's heart skipped a beat as he read through the job description. It was his dream job. Without hesitation, Kelvin sent in his application and waited anxiously for a response. Days turned into weeks, and Kelvin had almost given up hope when he received an email inviting him for an interview. As he arrived at the Innovatech office, Kelvin's nerves began to settle in. He took a deep breath, straightened his tie, and walked into the reception area. That's when he saw them, his former classmates, Alex and Ben, standing in the corner, chatting with each other. Kelvin's eyes widened in shock as he realized that Alex and Ben were not just employees of Innovatech, but also the co-founders of the company. Kelvin's mind flashed back to his school days, when he had mercilessly bullied Alex and Ben, making their lives a living hell. As Kelvin approached the reception desk, Alex and Ben turned to face him. Their eyes locked, and for a moment, time stood still. Kelvin could see the hint of recognition in their eyes, followed by a mixture of emotions: shock, anger, and disappointment. The receptionist interrupted the awkward silence, calling Kelvin's name and inviting him to the interview room. As Kelvin followed her, he couldn't help but notice Alex and Ben exchanging a knowing glance. The interview was a blur for Kelvin. He stumbled over his words and his confidence was shaken. When the interview finally came to an end, Kelvin knew he had blown it. As he waited for the decision, Kelvin couldn't shake off the feeling of guilt and regret. He realized that his past behavior had come back to haunt him, and he wondered if he would ever be able to make amends. Days turned into weeks, and Kelvin had almost given up hope when he received an email from Innovatech. His heart sank as he read the words, "We regret to inform you," but then he read on. "However, we believe that everyone deserves a second chance. We're willing to offer you a position, but under one condition: you must work closely with Alex and Ben and prove to them that you're committed to changing your ways." Kelvin was taken aback. He had expected rejection, but instead, he was being given a chance to redeem himself. He accepted the offer, and as he started working at Innovatech, he made a conscious effort to change his behavior and earn back the trust of his former classmates. It wasn't easy, but Kelvin persevered. He worked hard, listened to feedback, and slowly but surely, he began to rebuild his relationships with Alex and Ben. In the end, Kelvin learned a valuable lesson: that our past actions have consequences, but it's never too late to make amends and start anew. He was grateful for the second chance, and he vowed to never forget the lessons he learned from his experience at Innovatech.